There was a time when owning a hybrid vehicle meant making a compromise. The primary purpose of purchasing one would be for increase in fuel economy and in return decreasing fuel consumption. However, the hybrid's inflated pricing, when compared to money spent on fuel for a traditional gas-powered equivalent, meant that you'd have to drive some hybrids for upwards of 10 years just to break even on your investment. And the star of the hybrid powertrain show, the battery, had to be so large that passenger space, or cargo space, or sometimes even both, had to be substantially diminished due to the size and amount needed. The Toyota Highlander hybrid is different, however. Due to the various trim packages available on the hybrid, pricing can be kept within arm's reach. And possibly because of the size of the vehicle, the batteries do not impede on usable space. Our tester is a 2013 Toyota Highlander Hybrid Limited V6 with four-wheel drive. That means it was outfitted with many notable features such as power liftgate and outside mirrors with puddle lights, moonroof, 8-way adjustable leather seating, a third row, and 9-speaker JBL audio system. The only options were roof rack crossbars, wheel locks, cargo net, and floor mats. MSRP is $46,370 and hours totaled $48,081. Not chump change by any means, so we'll continue so you can see if it works for you. Outside, the Highlander Hybrid is different from its gasoline brethren due to a unique grille and bumper design, vertically stacked fog lamps, and projector beam headlights and taillights with blue lens covers. Exclusive to limited trim packages are 19-inch alloy wheels and tires. Power is provided by Toyota's Hybrid Synergy drive system. This includes a 3.5-liter V6 engine and a high-torque electric drive motor generator that are mated to a continuously variable transmission. This combination generates a total of 280 horsepower. A separate electric motor provides additional drive torque to the rear wheels on demand. Like other Toyota hybrids, the Highlander is a super ultra-low emission vehicle. EPA estimated fuel economy is rated at 28 miles per gallon city, 28 miles per gallon highway, with a combined rating of 28. AutoAcademics saw an average of 27.9 miles per gallon, with it understandably dropping to approximately 25 miles per gallon during a long weekend trip to the mountains. Classified as a mid-size SUV, the Highlander has plenty of room around back. Behind the third row, there are 10.3 cubic feet of room. Fold those seats down, and you get a hefty 42.3 cubic feet. With second and third rows folded, there's 95.4 cubic feet of room for almost whatever you can think of. Add in 8 inches of ground clearance, and family vacations will be a piece of cake. So let's start up this Highlander hybrid and take a look at some of the features that are inside of the car. As you can see, when the car first starts up, it takes a few seconds before the gas engine kicks in. On the left, we have our power meter that lets us know how much power from the battery we're using, as well as when the battery is being charged. You've got your temperature and fuel gauges in the middle, and then you have your speedometer on the right. If we take a look at the steering wheel, you have your usual buttons for volume and selections up and down, your mode, your phone answering and hang-up buttons. And then on the right side, you can control your temperature. You can turn that off and turn that on auto for your climate controls, and then also being able to control the displays and your voice activation button. In the center, we have our physical buttons for the climate control, which also can be displayed up top. Below the climate control, we have the USB and auxiliary connections. In the center, we have the controls for the heated front seats, And then on the right side, we have the 12-volt port to charge items like cell phones. In the very center, we have our gear selector and 2 large cup holders. And then down below those, we have our EV mode to keep the vehicle in EV or running just on the battery when speeds are slow enough, going through neighborhoods and parking lots to save fuel economy. We also have an economy button that helps to limit throttle control and to I guess get that little extra fuel mileage out of the car. And then next to that, there's another 12-volt power port. Just behind that, there are 2 more large cup holders. In the center armrest, there's large storage inside. And there are 2 more cup holders, 1 in each of the doors. There is also a nice large glove compartment. As with most new Toyotas, the audio system comes equipped with Entune, and this Highlander limited version with the JBL system comes specifically with 9 speakers. There's even a decent sized subwoofer in the hatch. There are also wood grain look trim accents on the door handles and center console. The climate control is tri-zone with separate controls for the rear passengers. The passenger side has a lever to access the 3rd row. And adults can fit back here. However, you want to limit 3rd row access to children on longer trips. So how does the Highlander hybrid drive? The interior is comfortable and quiet, even when the V6 engine is running. Although it's not quite as easy to keep this vehicle running in EV mode as it is in some smaller hybrids, the engine does shut down rather quickly, however, to maximize fuel economy. While thinking about our time with the 2013 Toyota Highlander Hybrid, we're reminded that pretty much any modern vehicle can handle basic commuter duties. However, how that vehicle fares while being used for its intended purposes determines its value. Plenty of interior and cargo space, an impressively powerful yet fuel-efficient powertrain, as well as a comfortable ride make this vehicle a good choice for families on the go.